Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you all about how to get more tutoring clients without being salesy. So often we're worried about talking about our businesses because we're afraid we're going to turn people off and then they'll never want to sign up for our services. But I'm here to tell you, if you're not willing to talk about your tutoring business, then nobody else will. I'm a big believer in finding the fine art of how to talk about your business without being salesy, and I've got some great tips for you today on how to do that without stepping on your followers or your email list toes. So let's jump right in. The first tip I'm going to give you is utilizing Instagram to its fullest potential. Two things that are really hot right now are carousel posts. Those are the posts that you can slide through and have up to 10 images. These are great for solving a problem for your ideal client or customer and sticking with your tutoring niche with those. So for example, you might have a math tutoring niche and you could have a post of 3 ways to make math facts fun. And then in that carousel post, you would post about the tips and tricks to make studying your math facts easier. And then at the end of the carousel post, you would talk about the problem that you solve in your tutoring business. And that's a great way to market yourself without being salesy. You're providing a solution to a problem that likely your ideal customer has, and you're not pushing yourself on them. Another thing that I'm going to encourage you to use right now are Instagram Reels. They're very trendy, and Instagram's platform is pushing video content big time. So you could take that same carousel post, but take only one of the tips and turn it into a quick little reel. In the same vein, you can repurpose all of your Instagram Reels on TikTok or vice versa. And I would encourage you to do that because if you can find the same audio on TikTok, then you're able to use the same reel on that platform, and then you don't have to make content more than once. And there's a whole host of people to be found on TikTok right now. And if you're not doing that, you're really missing out on potentially growing your customer base in an organic, free way. All right. The second thing I'm going to tell you to do is to start talking about your tutoring niche on Instagram stories. Even if you have a small following, you need to talk to your followers like there's a million of them. But when you're talking to them, talk to them just like I'm talking to you right now, directly, and say things like you instead of, hey guys. Don't say stuff like that. Talking about the problems you solve in a genuine, organic way is going to get people curious about what your business does and how you can solve their problem. And if you're posting consistently solving their problems, they're going to follow you and they're going to eventually sign up for your tutoring services if they are your ideal customer. And hopefully they are, because you really don't want a high follower count of people that really aren't your ideal customers, because then it's just a fluff vanity metric that doesn't really account for anything and you're not making money. And the goal is to get more clients so that you can start growing your tutoring business a lot faster. My third tip is to start a Facebook group that is directly related to your tutoring niche. Let's say you tutor in reading, so you could have your name and you could call it so-and-so's reading group, or, something like that. I'm sure you can think of something a lot more clever. It could even be the name of your tutoring business. And I would also encourage you to have weekly content, video content that you're posting that solves pain points and also is enriching. So if you are a reading tutor, you could have a read aloud once a week for your clients. This works really well, especially for elementary age kids. Maybe on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, you have a bedtime story. And that's a great way to provide a lot of free value with not asking a lot of your customers to log on and watch you read a book. And then later, word of mouth marketing will really kick in because you're going to have a lot of high value content that converts potential customers into clients. And the last tip I'm going to give you is to really utilize snail mail, good old-fashioned USPS, by sending postcards and flyers. You might think that those are dead and that people don't look at those, but that's actually not true. If you have the right template, the right look for a flyer or a postcard, talking about your tutoring services, sending it out to former students or clients that you've had in the past, especially when there's a transition like coming up for winter break and kids are going to have a new semester of school, or say we're heading into summer vacation, that's a perfect time to talk about the services that you offer and then have a way for them to book with you, so you eliminate any of the back and forth that you might have with someone who doesn't understand the exact problem you solve and how to get in contact with you to book a service. So talking about your tutoring business doesn't have to be icky. You don't have to feel salesy. But if you're not willing to talk about your tutoring business, then you're going to hear crickets because nobody's going to know what problem you solve. You need to get really comfortable with talking on a weekly basis on your Instagram stories, posting on your Facebook group, talking on Instagram Reels, solving problems for people, utilizing all the tools that you have. And if you're not a design pro or you have a hard time coming up with the language for what you would want to say in any of these tips that I gave you, then you can really benefit from using the 25 editable templates I have inside of the Tutorpreneur promo kit. It's a mini course that has over 6 lessons on how to use all of the templates so that you can grow your tutoring business faster than you thought possible. And all of the templates are perfectly curated, and you can change out your branding, put your own logo, your colors, and your own unique voice. The great thing about it, though, is that I hold your hand with the lessons that go along with it. I'm not just giving you the templates and then saying, figure it out. I have lessons for every single one. And there's even a bonus module on Instagram Reels and TikTok and how to use that to grow your business in a more organic way without feeling salesy. All right, if this video was helpful to you, then I hope that you use all the tips, and I can't wait to see all of the amazing Instagram Reels, TikToks, carousel posts, Facebook groups, everything that you can create. You need to just believe in yourself and do it and stop doubting. Talk about your business, and I can't wait to see your growth. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you'll be the first to hear all of the content with this coming new year. If you'd like to get your hands on the 25 editable templates, I will have the link for that in the description box below. Thanks for watching.